P2B subtly energizes his supporters, obedient to attack Nobel laureate Soyinka and others critical of his movement. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post our juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. Though he never mentioned Soyinka's name, the former Anambra governor on Monday noted he was aware of the criticism of the movement by some of those who were long regarded as civic leaders and conscience of our nation. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, P2B, has subtly energized his supporters, otherwise known as obedience, to continue the attacks on Nobel laureate Prof. Soyinka and other Nigerians critical of the movement. Obedience have been criticizing the celebrated playwright for saying that recent remarks made by Dati Baba Ahmed, vice presidential candidate of the Labour Party, contain fascistic language. Baba Ahmed had in an interview with Channel Television on March 22nd said the country Baba Ahmed had in an interview with Channel Television on March 22nd said the country has no president-elect, despite the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, announcing Bola Tinubu of the All Progressives Congress APC as the winner of the election. He said that Tinubu would be leading an unconstitutional government if sworn into office because the All Progressive Congress candidate has not met the requirements of the law. Baba Ahmed also insisted that the Supreme Court had better ruled in favor of the Labour Party even when asked what the party would do if the decision of the Apex Court did not go in its favor. Reacting after the remarks, Soyinka described the statement as a do-or-die attitude and provocation that went contrary to the democratic disposition. The Nobel laureate added that he had never heard anyone threaten the judiciary on television the way Dati Baba Ahmed did. Following Soyinka's position, obedience disparaged the poet both on social media and some mainstream Nigeria. Instead of cautioning them, Obi in a series of tweets backed his supporters and subtly energized them in their attacks against anyone critical of the party or their style of politics. Though he never mentioned Soyinka's name, the former Anambra governor on Monday noted he was aware of the criticism of a movement by some of those who long regarded as civic leaders and conscience of our nation. He said, "My obedience, a very happy holy month of Easter Ramadan to you all. As we all celebrate Easter and look forward to the joyous Eid-al-Fitr, we'll pray for God's almighty guidance, protection and blessings as we face and pass through the litany of challenges in our dear country, Nigeria, flawed electoral processes, insecurity, weak institutions, multidimensional poverty, unemployment, inflation, lack of justice, fairness, equity, opportunities, and many more. As we reflect on these challenges and look forward to a new Nigeria that is possible, Dati and I are painfully mindful that there are, for mere reason of being obedient, most of you have suffered vituperation, physical attacks, loss of rights and privileges, hateful trolls, indignities, and vexatious fighting words, even from those who are long regarded as civic leaders and conscience of our nation. Please bear such attacks as the sacrifices we are all required to make in order to create a new Nigeria where justice, equity, fairness, love, and prosperity shall reign. Be assured that Dati and I are with you, and the ongoing unfortunate orchestrated effort to demarcate and delegitimize the obedient movement will fail. We are fully structured and have remained focused and steadfast in addressing the ills in our nation, while underpinning the supremacy of the Constitution and imperative of the rule of law. Do not relent, and do not be lured into the unnecessary conflict. Be assured that in the fullness of time, our mission to rescue Nigeria from those engaged in state capture will come to fruition. We are also using lawful and peaceful means allowed under our laws and constitution to reclaim our mandate to create a new Nigeria that is possible. Therefore, in all your actions and inaction, I continue to implore you to be law-abiding, respectful, and peaceful. Some of your supporters were quick to comment on Twitter. For instance, some of the reactions to the post with us. They said, "Your Excellency, sir, we already know that the violence won't take it by force. More reason why we engage in this media war. Let them bring it on. We're ever ready. No backing up." Another opined, "My president, please do not worry about us. We're dealing with them. The heat no be here. Them no fit cough." Another opined, PW's election analyst, he said, "Omo, APC terrorist party and the criminal gangs are just collecting left, right, and center. This won't enter well. All these orchestrated attempts to delegitimize the movement will fall woefully. Wole Soyinka and Shaggy have disgraced themselves and lost all their goodwill forever. However, Crucial asks P2B to be truthful about the attitude of obedience, saying, if you want to be truthful to yourself, sir, it's the obedience that have trolled, fought, and verbally abused people almost on this blue app. If and only if they sold your agenda without being abusive, maybe, just maybe, you could have gotten my vote. But then, so how did he encourage them? You see these headline people, these news people, how he encourage them. For goodness, he told them to be law-abiding and calm, respectful, law-abiding. So the law-abiding there, they threw it away and they replaced it with, he encouraged them to attack. Now, wow. Now, wow. Person when no click on this link now, read this news. The person now go this press, say, you see? Then say Peter being a man of peace, you see? Anyway, at least we know that the media, they are one of the problem for this country. Media are one of the problem we'll get. Now, the thing I want to tell us is, do you know we can actually disagree to agree? I'm talking about us. Make we leave these politicians alone. I've told you people, whether I like it or not, these politicians, they drink from the same wine glass, from the same wine bottle, from the same bottle of wine. Then they open champagne, pour them for their cup, click them, cheers, drink. Why you people are here killing yourselves? I've told you people, don't make that no go fall prey for these people. Oh. These people go use that they drink wine, and they hear they hit in their head, talk saying that this one, and this one. Election don't come go. It is time for us to move past all those things. I understand that a lot of us are pained. And sincerely, I understand those that feel, they used to abuse, they used to throw. And I understand those who feel that people should know better. Sincerely, I understand those who feel people should know better. People should know better than, supporting this same APC government. See, it is painful. Me and you don't do for this country, they suffer. We're always complaining to each other. They talk how life is unfair to the both of us. Then we had an opportunity to make it right. And you go choose another one. I understand that you go make you they vexed. You go make, especially when we say maybe one of the person they carry one. You can't go support party maybe say never help you before. Or we no go ever help you. You get, it's painful. Yes, but people don't forget, it's an election with this. So all of us, a better Nigeria now we define. A better Nigeria. So while you are going about disagreeing with the next person, make you know say the goal. Now say we define better Nigeria. Okay, guys, show some respect. You agree to disagree. Let all these things be done with decorum. I agree with you 100%. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.